Hey, this is Tim Flood with Rural Land Watch. Still talking about selling your land in Oklahoma. Wanted to just go over a topic I got a question on. The question came in, should I put up physical signs to market my property in Oklahoma? And if so, how much do they cost and where do I put them? So this is really kind of there's no one hard and fast answer for this type of question. This is really up to the seller's choice and what you're trying to accomplish. But the easiest thing is if you've got a Home Depot nearby or a Lowe's or a Walmart, just go get some signs like this. So they have some real cheap ones for as low as $1.97, and then some real estate signs, plastic with the frame sign for $20.32. So depending on what you're trying to do, if you just wanted the plastic sign without that, $11. And then here's some directional arrows and so forth and so on. So you can just do that. That's a real easy way to do it. Go down to whatever your local hardware store is, get a sign, do it, and put it up. That is not what I do, though. So let me show you. I want to show you some pictures of the two latest properties I brought to the market. Both of these properties were in Pontotoc County, Oklahoma. And I've got a 40-acre and an 80-acre. So on the 40-acre, what I did was, this property was pretty overgrown, and it had been a former mobile home site and has long been unloved. And so you can see just from the diameter of the trees, lots and lots of trees have popped up, some still big mature trees that have been there since the home. And anyway, it was just kind of a mess. So I didn't really have the resources. I'm just one guy, and I didn't have equipment and all. So I didn't have the wherewithal to go in and clean up the entire property like it needed. So what I could do, though, was, you can see I brought my tools to the site one day, and I've got a chainsaw and a weed eater and just some basic hand tools, some survey flagging, and then I get my signs made out of plywood. And so I get them 4 or 5 made at a time. They're about 20 or 25 bucks. And then that does two things for me. Number one, it's a real permanent, rigid, that sign is still up there to this day. And doesn't blow down and doesn't blow off the tree and those kind of things, and doesn't flap around in the wind. And then the second thing it does, it really kind of presents the image I want. It doesn't really matter. If you're just an individual looking to sell land, these are fine. But I really want kind of the image that I'm Rural Land Watch and I'm an established brand, and I want people to recognize that brand and know that they can look forward to buying quality parcels of land from me without title problems, and then they do have the survey and all that. So this is really about my branding as much as anything. Survey flagging, just to identify. When your surveyor comes out and sets the corner pins and all, he will tie this same type of survey flagging up in the tree limbs where the survey pins are in the ground. But this is just the way I like to do it. I did a similar thing on an 80-acre property, also in Pontotoc County there near Ada, and you can't really see it from this picture. I should have taken a before photo, but there are cedar trees over here on the left side and on the right, and these branches were just all grown in, and the gate was really just kind of claustrophobic like. And so what I did, again, I took my chainsaw up there and just kind of dressed this entrance up. It's really about curb appeal, right? So that's a word that gets used in selling homes a lot, but it's the same with land. You want it to have curb appeal. And so I just cleaned it all up. I was fortunate in this case, the property already had a gate on it. So all I had to do was clean that up. And then again, I put my signs up there, and I go to a local sign shop here in my area. It's just a little 2-foot by 2-foot square of plywood. The signs are real high quality. They look nice. It's my logo. Got my phone number on there. So you can do it that way if you want, or just get a for sale sign. Now on this property, I didn't do the survey flagging, and probably I should have. I probably should have tied a little piece around these steel posts here, but I didn't. But anyway, just kind of make it look nice, and that way when I tell people where to go, because we've talked about this, there's no address per se to this very property. I have to give you a code or GPS coordinates or something, and I want to make it real apparent when people are there. And so that's, my signs are there, the gate's there, it looks nice and clean. So that's what I like to do. I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions or comments on this. This is Tim Flood with Rural Land Watch. Thanks.